Good morning, traders. Welcome to StockCast. My name is Todd Derby, along with my co-host James Mason. Our goal today is to bring you some insights and ideas to your daily trading activities. Good morning, James. How are you?
Todd, good morning. I am doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I am sitting in a hotel lobby, live streaming you guys today. We're doing a little traveling.
Back doing the mail escort service, I see.
I got buttons today I got buttons today in case there's any tips. We can do the real thing. They can add this to their picture collection with the backdrop that I've got. And if anyone wants, I can go make them a quick waffle and serve them breakfast.
All right, everyone. So currently Dow futures are up 105 points. S&P is up 12 and a quarter points. And it's looking like it's going to be decently bullish today. They released their unemployment report, and apparently unemployment claims are as low as what they've been since the pandemic started. So that's why we're getting this pre-market bullish run in the overall market, and we'll just have to see what it's going to do. Honestly, when they release these reports, I don't really put too much faith in them, just because they've been known to lie a lot in their reports, and then they'll go back and fix them later on when it's not, in the main headlines.
Isn't that called cheating?
Hey, apparently, if you are pushing the news, you can do it. But if you're just a normal person benefiting from it, it's called breaking the law.
Oh my gosh, that's wrong.
All right, so, man, pre-market is kind of weak. Got a couple little things going on, but nothing. I'm not really seeing nothing great. So far, September is not cracking up the way I would expect it to, but it's only day 2. So let's run through the comments really quickly.
Well, it's a couple days before Labor Day weekend. I mean, September doesn't officially start until Tuesday or Wednesday after Labor Day.
True. But also, too, one good thing, we started seeing volume pick up in August. So September, we should really see volume pick up. So looking forward to that. That'd be nice. All right, let's see. Well, since I already have Apple up on the charts, let's see. We got one from John. All right. Let me read his comment really quickly. All right, requesting a chart analysis. All right, so John, you have, let's see, Apple puts a 147 September 10th strike. So this is the one that I was day trading last Friday, and I cut it, and because I didn't want to swing it through the week, the weekend, because you don't ever know what's going to happen, and basically Apple was breaking down on Friday, but then caught a little bounce on a support, and then come out Monday extremely bullish. So right now, Apple is in this little weird area. We back out on the chart. It's in this little weird area overall, creating this overall high, and it's just not to the point to call it direction yet. Now, I'm still extremely bearish on it, but one of the reasons why I'm extremely bearish on it is Tim Cook just sold off $750 million worth of his shares. Also, too, Apple has been trying to break down on this chart, but we need it to officially confirm by breaking down right here. Now, John, your issue with holding those puts is theta. And because it's already going against you, this thing would have to tank, literally. Like it'd have to gap down
hard.
Yeah, like 10 points.
I'd be curious to ask John, what was your thinking to holding him over the weekend? Was something we all could learn from. James cut. You said that James cut those, and you didn't. Was there something that you saw or read, or you had a feeling or a reading that gave you a reason to not cut? I'd be curious to that.
Like for me, I mean, when I was day trading it on Friday, the whole intent was just to keep it as a day trade, but also too, I had short-term contracts. There was like 10 days left on them or something like that. And, I just knew that you just never know what's going to happen over the weekend. And with it being short-term contracts, that's just why I decided to cut them myself personally. So we'll wait on him to reply, and let's roll through the comments.
He didn't have a specific reason. Someone else said they were also. So all right. That's honest. I appreciate that. Unfortunately, it sounds like it could be an expensive lesson.
Let's see. Michael, what you mean? That predictive oncology blog that we pushed yesterday was fluff. You do know, Michael, that was an official analyst report. Like, that was just released. Hold on. Going through the comments.
Man, I hope POAI waits till after the weekend to release their stuff.
Oh, I fully believe they will. Just the way it is, yeah.
But I just happen to be traveling today and out of state. Actually, I'm gonna be about close to you, James. Gonna be about an hour away from you.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So, guys, just I keep seeing these comments about predictive oncology, and everybody like we're getting back into this again. Listen, if you guys don't want to hold it, then just sell it. But asking every day or every few days, when is it going to do something? What's going on with it? Things like that. Man, you're just making yourself miserable. And you have too much of a position. When a company, especially a biotech company, is creating something that requires, creating partnerships and deals, like these are not like going to your next door neighbor and be like, hey, can I cut your grass every week? And you guys shake hands and then making a deal like that. The legalities in creating deals with pharmaceutical bio companies are extensive. It requires attorneys and everything else. It takes time. It's a legal process. I mean, you got to think. If predictive oncology, may not have anything tied up in the FDA, but these other guys who they're partnering with or, trying to get contracts with, things like that, they absolutely are. So it's not only just a deal between predictive oncology and whoever they're talking to. The FDA is also going to have their hands in it. So it's not just, hey, let's make a deal. Okay, cool. Let's shake hands. So now we have a partnership. It's going to take time. This has been stressed so much. So I just don't even know what to say any more about it.
Well, it's even the other piece. It even takes longer than normal corporate deal because it's a publicly traded company, and they have to make sure they're dotting their I's with the right people, and then they have to. I think there's a few more steps along the process. Is what we're trying to emphasize.
Yeah. So if you, for whatever reason, I've seen some traders try to talk about some BS opportunity cost. So listen, I'm going to be real. There ain't no opportunity cost just because you got your money tied up in POAI. Let's be honest. If you were trading, throwing that money elsewhere, how much would you lose? And I'm not even being a jerk here. I get so sick and tired of seeing, like I've seen that so many times. People talk about, oh yeah, but the opportunity cost, like even if this would become a 10x trade, I could have took that money from waiting all those months and made that much. Yeah, okay, you would be a freaking billionaire because you'd already be doing that. You would have been doing that before you ever jumped into predictive oncology, and then you would have bought the entire float on the company. I mean, that's just not how it works. It's easy to say and claim on paper that you would have flipped that money and then talk about opportunity costs, but let's just be honest with ourselves. So, in short, if you're tired of holding on to POAI,
sell it.
Sell it. Yeah, exactly.
Move on. Take that and go opportunity cost times whatever and make money elsewhere. There's no harm in doing that. Nobody holds a position large enough to hurt where it's at. So if you need to sell your shares, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, move on. It's your trade. It's not a team sport.
I do have a friend who's holding 1.3 million shares.
He should not sell.
Yeah, he should not sell. No. Anyone else can sell but him.
Johnny and I can sell. Your friend cannot sell.
Yeah, he actually went through TD Ameritrade and had them specifically buy at their dark pool just so he could actually get a good feel on it. You know, when you're buying 1.3 million shares, that would for sure move it. And you know, if you're trying to buy that many shares, you know, let's just say you started trying to buy at $1. By the time you filled 1.3 million shares, trying to do it quickly, man, that thing's going to be at least 10 cents higher. But yeah, that's why he went through TD Ameritrade and had them fill it. I'm trying to think. I think they had he got filled at like 103, so he has a good average.
Look at Michael Broadbent flexing. Nice.
Yeah, Michael definitely has a stack. Let's see.
When this hits, he's gonna have a nice new vacation home somewhere in a very warm location.
That's funny. Brian Lashford is saying that he contacted TD Ameritrade to buy via dark pool 1,000 shares, and they exited the chat. Oh man! All right,
let's see. In the same circles. Brian and I are in the same dark swimming pools.
Yeah. All right. Let's look for something else. So kind of just like hit about Apple. I mean, overall, I'm bearish on it. Like overall, like when I say overall, I don't know when. I was actually surprised that it even ran up going into the pre-market on Monday and then did this little stupid push. But really, we need to see this thing break back below 147.50 for Apple to truly start breaking down again. So hopefully that's soon. If it does that again, then I'll jump in with puts, and hopefully that will be its final endeavor on a bullish run, and then ride this thing down. Let's see what else we got.
We are less than 3 minutes, about 2.5 minutes to the start of the market.
All right, so TLSA is making a little push here, but nothing significant. For day trade, I don't really think TLSA is going to break above its pre-market highs, but there might be something worth trying to scalp between 10, 15 cents. That's probably about it on TLSA. I wouldn't start looking at TLSA until it breaks its pre-market highs for a long position. Overall, I'm bullish on TLSA, but they just need to break out of this downward trend on the daily chart. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I have, Todd. Like, I don't see nothing too exciting pre-market.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm going to trade today. I'm sitting in in a lobby here, and I got a decent connection to the live stream, but I mean, I might look at something right at the open to see if there's any gappers at the open, but I'm actually got to catch a flight here in about 4 hours, and so I'll probably just relax. I don't want to get myself caught in a trade where I'm telling my wife that we're missing a flight because I went upside down on a trade.
Yeah, I know. Hey, and that would be totally worth it too. Like, could you imagine if, for instance, predictive oncology decided to do something crazy and it was just like hardcore running, and you're about ready to board a flight?
Yeah, I'd be like, I'll meet you there. I'll catch the next flight.
Dude, your wife would be so mad.
Oh my God. All right, we're less than a minute. So be careful today. Be safe. We're in September, but it's right before Labor Day weekend, and so I still kind of think this is like almost like a pre-Friday. So be smart with your trades.
Absolutely, guys. So again, hey, really quick, guys, check out Fifth Third Trading. Awesome content, awesome dude, and send some TT love over there as well. I'm telling y'all, hey, but come back to me. Don't go over there watching him and just like never come back to me. You know what I'm saying?
He's good. He's good, but not that good.
All right, everyone. So trade safe, trade smart. We will catch y'all later.